Hello everybody, welcome back to Riverbend Springs $10 million challenge. Hope y'all are doing well today. So today we are going to go ahead and get I think the cotton harvest, no? That's where we left off. Yeah, we're getting this done today. Yeah, we left off in the last one, finished up the wheat harvest, and sold a lot of goods. It was fantastic. If you look at our bank account right now, $913,000. Insane, absolutely insane amount. I know I had said that we were going to buy this beauty, the John Deere CS770 cotton harvester with a 10-meter header. I'm going to have to take my word back on that. We need to progress to getting this cereal factory. Okay, so first things first, I think what we should do is come down here to field number 90. Yeah, field number 90. It is only 3 acres. But 3 acres is a lot of acreage for a vineyard. I think we should go ahead and get our cotton, good lord. Get our raisin factory going, get raisins in, get grapes in. We got the sugar mill going, we got the honey production going. We need raisins, we need oats, and we need corn. That's it. That's all we need. We're almost there. And that sells in March, I think. I think the peak for cereal is March. That's what it was in 22. February, March, yeah. So $7 grand per 1,000 liters. That's good. It's not closed level, but it's really, really good. And then I don't know about pizza. We may or may not do it. I feel like 20K per 1,000 liters is a little high. I feel like that's kind of cheating, if that makes sense. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Soybean patties, though, we'll probably end up doing with the soybean factory. So these are my thoughts of where I'm going with this. We have to get more product, otherwise we're never going to hit that 10K. So, yeah. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this rocking and rolling. We'll buy this. 209,000. That's okay. We'll go back to here to our factory field is what I'm going to call it. And then we are going to put in construction. Grape factory. The only thing is we have to make sure we have room for a cereal factory. So I would love for it to face this way if it's the cereal factory. And like right here. Well, yeah. Give or take. So the raisin factory, or the grape factory rather. Grape processing unit if you want to be extremely specific. So, and this is where we'll keep all of our grape equipment too. I feel like right here is fine, no? Yeah, we'll make a road going out towards the back there. Yeah, I feel like this is fine. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, cool. We will soften it up. Make it nice and purty. Sweet. Look at that, we're making progress, ladies and gentlemen. We are making progress. And I am loving it. Okay. We will do gravel here. Because I think these should be gravel roads, honestly. I don't see why not. The road at a minimum. Now, this road, we'll do this. Straight up. Ta-da. And now we have a road. And then we'll probably put a cereal factory like right here or something. Or maybe back here. And then we're going to have all this space for whatever other factory. Here's that soybean factory I was telling you about. Here it is. Soybean factory. That's the literal name of it. But it does tofu, soy milk, and soybean patties. And the soy milk, all it is soybeans and water. Tofu is soybeans and water. And then this soybean patties are barley, sunflower oil, flour, and soybeans. So we got a lot to do, and we're gonna get it done. So we're gonna go ahead and get these. I think we'll press on to November. We have seasons off, so we can plant grapes in November. I know it's a little weird, but I think we'll live. Okay, we're gonna go back and double check everything, make sure everything is done for the month of October. I know we need hay, which will be done in November as well. We have a lot to do in November, so let's make sure that we can move on to November, and then we'll go from there. So check the animals. Animals. Their water buffalo are fine. 214,000 liters of TMR. 400,000 liters of slurry, which we're going to get rid of in the next step, either next episode or whatever, depending on time. Because we're going to cultivate some fields and put some slurry down. Sheep are fine. They have grass and meadow, so they'll be okay. Chickens could use a little top off. Let's go ahead and top them off right quick. I really need to get a small trailer. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. Let's go ahead and get a small trailer for this, literally this, for feeding chickens. Let's see, trailers. Something that holds 8,000. Yeah, this will be just fine. Yeah, this little thing, just fine. Perfect. Nothing crazy. We'll reset this tractor, get it back to the shop. And come over here. Get back in the chair. There we go. Okay. So I turned up the volume a little bit. I noticed that like the machine noises weren't there in the videos, and so I gotta play with these these volume settings, so that way I'm not talking too quietly like I just was, but I'm also not screaming at you guys. And then I don't want the machines to be so overbearing to the point that it's drowning me out even whenever I am talking like at a normal level like I am right now. So yeah, little small things that I gotta figure out, but so far so good. Y'all are amazing, by the way. We're almost at a month of YouTube creation, my very first month end, and I couldn't have been more surprised and ecstatic about how well the YouTube channel has done. Y'all are killing it. So in total, we've had 16 subs, 16 subscribers, which again, I appreciate every single one of you guys. And I want y'all's opinion on what we should be doing going forward, how the quality is, and all that good stuff. I want to know your guys' opinion. But also, the reach we're getting is insane. Averaging about 20 views a video, which is phenomenal in my opinion. The very first video we ended up closing out with about 142 views, which is insane. I'll be perfectly honest with you guys, I didn't expect any more than 10 views on my very first video. And I didn't expect any more than 10 views on any other video after that. It's just my expectations. I mean, it's a new channel. I wouldn't be surprised, right? So, but y'all are absolutely killing it, and I greatly appreciate every single one of you guys. Yeah, so I don't know where to put this trailer. We have like we really need to get a new farmyard. I think the farmyard is getting a little too small. It's getting cluttered quickly. The only problem is I'd have to move the animals, because I would want to sell this yard to get another yard. So I don't know. Riverbend Springs is kind of that hard one, right? Because you don't. There's the fields are so small. You don't want to take the room from the field, and because you're pretty limited on your fields. So all right, chickens are fed, sheeps are good, and the cows are, the water buffalo are good. Let's see, let's check on all of our productions. Oh, does anything need to sell today? This month? Buffalo milk, buffalo mods have already been sold. Good. Well, the buffalo milk was transferred to the other dairies. Goat milk, I don't know where it's at. I genuinely don't know where that's at. I used to have goats where the water buffalo were. Got rid of them and put the water buffalo in. I don't know where that goat milk went. I can't sell. Okay. So November looks like just eggs. So, yep. We'll go ahead and check on weeds. Make sure we have no weeds, because I'm really bad at that. There we go. Good. We're all good. Yep, we're good. Okay. Yep, no weeds. All right, yeah. Let's go ahead and sleep, and we'll get this cotton started. All right, welcome to November. We're gonna speed up time just a little bit. I had it slowed down while I was feeding the animals off camera. That way we didn't blow time away. So we're gonna get these cotton harvesters. Let's get the traffic turned off. Oh, it is off. Okay. All right, cool. We'll have to turn that back on after we get to the field. So the reason why I turned that off is for new viewers here. I use the follow me mod. In a previous video, I explained how to use the follow me mod. It's on Mod Hub. It's a very beneficial mod, a very helpful mod if you're solo playing, if you're not on like a multiplayer or whatever, and you're just kind of chilling. Really good mod to use, especially when you're harvesting and stuff like that. It's fantastic. So I am going to turn the vehicle volume down just a little bit. It is a little loud, I can tell. There we go. That should be okay. So So whenever we're moving big equipment, the follow me mod has a problem with traffic, and so as soon as the AI that's following me gets caught up on anything, it'll just keep going and then stop. It's really annoying if you're like in an intersection and a car comes after you pass through the intersection, or like a train. So which turning off traffic doesn't stop the train. Nothing. I don't think anything stops the train, but y'all understand where I'm coming from. Alright, we're gonna get these cotton harvesters to the field, and I will see y'all at the field. Okay, we are here. First worker starting on the headland right now, and then this worker is gonna go ahead and start on the ups and downs. Shouldn't take these guys too long. Not too long at all. Combined, the working width is 12 meters, so shouldn't take very long at all. Up and down, yep. Cool. Get those guys going. Get back to the farmyard. And do we have a little bit of pallets to move? Nah, we're good. Alright, that's that second growth stage. See how much higher it is? So much higher. So we're gonna go ahead and get this cut up and do hay. I think we're gonna do corn in the wheat field. I haven't decided yet. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I haven't decided yet. We need to do corn though, because we need to do maize. We need to get chaff done. It's corn silage, whatever you call it, needs to get done. So we are on wide spreading. Let's get it turned on, and let's get mowing. Alright, we're almost done here. I love mowing. It's just, it's so satisfying. I love it. Even in real life. I kind of wish I had this grown, but I only live on an acre and a quarter, so it doesn't make sense. But I do need to get a riding lawnmower, though. I have a battery-operated push mower, and it's fine because it's self-propelled, so it's not terrible, you know. But it still sucks, especially in 90 to 100 degree weather. It is not fun. We've had a lot of rain this year, so I mean, for a little while there, I was mowing about twice a week because it would just get so high. It's ridiculous. But I was also thinking while I was mowing, because I do a lot of thinking when I mow. Is there a world record for the largest farm on Farming Simulator? If so, how big is it? Kind of curious. I feel like that's a challenge that I'd be willing to take on. Do like a do a 4x map and make. Okay, this is ridiculous. This little, look at that. Look, that's it. Okay. Anyways, the largest farm on Farming Simulator to date. I think I would be able to do it if we could do like a big map, but if the world record's like, you know, Riverbend Springs, I feel like that'd be pretty difficult to do. Because we're talking like hundreds of millions of dollars a year type farm. And we're only going for 10, okay? And this series isn't gonna I'm not gonna let this series drag on, but it's gonna be a long one. It's just the name of the game, but I wouldn't mind trying that out if the viewers, if you guys would like it. I wouldn't mind trying it out and not suffering through it, but getting through it, because it would probably reach a point to where you're like burnout. It's like, oh my god, this again, okay. Because you're doing the same exact thing over and over and over again. That's how you get a big farm, like hundreds of millions of dollars going. You're just doing the same thing over and over and over again. But I'm curious on if that is an actual like Guinness World Record type deal. I don't think it is. I feel like it's a little silly, but I mean there are some pretty silly world records. Like the longest fingernails, that's a thing. Like, why would you grow those? Anyways, that's just, Alright, we're gonna get this windrow up, and then, oh no. Oh no. What am I doing? We're making hay. We're making hay. I don't think, can you windrow? Or can you Ted rows? I don't think you can, right? I don't think you can. Well, let's check my mistake. Let's see. I made a mistake. It's been a while since I've done grass because I just didn't need it. Let's see. Well, this is kind of annoying if I can't. Get lined up here. Check on the AIs, make sure they're not, yeah, they're not bumping into each other. Okay. Yep, lower, turn it on. Oh, thank Jesus. Okay. So you could, see, I thought you couldn't do that. Maybe it was just 22. But I thought you couldn't put it in rows and then Ted it. Well, that makes things simple. We're still going to do it the normal way. We do a lot of unrealistic things on this channel, so we'll keep something realistic at least. All right, cool. Yeah, we're going to get this tedded up, get the hay done, and then after that, go right into windrowing, and we'll pull the baler out, get it done. I'll see y'all later. Well, it said that one of the AI workers were blocked by an object, so I went and came and checked, and I think this worker has either gone blind, lost their mind, or has been drinking on the job. I don't know. But let's get them reset here. Coming. I'm pressing the go key. Why are you not going? Are you not? What's going on here? Did my keyboard take it out? No? Okay. Well, sorry. I'm gonna do this. Maybe it did get stuck on something. Take it out of the cotton. Move it around a little bit. I might have to reset this vehicle. I don't want to. It's supposed to automatically turn on. Okay, whatever. I'll just let the worker do it. See? All my vehicles are... Okay, we'll figure that out later. Whatever. Okay, back to windrowing. I just wanted to show you that. Have fun. last little row here. That was a long one. That was a long one. Yeah, grass just... If you're turning it into hay, it just takes a while. It is what it is. I do have the mod, a mod anyways. I think I showed it in the last episode. This guy. Hay ventilation. You can deposit your grass into the back end there, and it will turn it into hay. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. We'll see. Because I did, before I found this mod that I'm using for TMR, my TMR production, you were able to take grass and put it into 2 different bins. One was a fermenter and one was a dryer. So the dryer would make hay and the fermenter would make silage. I found that as lazy, very lazy. Now, me not making my own TMR mixes is very lazy. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I'm not lazy. However, I do feel like there is an extent of laziness when it comes to doing this, because even in real life, I mean, this stuff is very monotonous, very long processes, right? Farming Simulator does a good job of really consolidating how long it takes and giving you the opportunity to be as unrealistic as you want, which is great. But for me, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I don't mind taking the time, you know? I really don't. Because the amount of hay that I get, to TMR, it makes sense. Now, if we needed like millions and millions of liters, at that point, I would consider getting a dryer, right? I kind of wouldn't mind doing it. We'll see how I feel, but overall, I like doing hay, but I hate it at the same time because of how many steps it is. In real life, I know that you wait for the grass to grow, you mow it into rows, or I think you can do widespread and ted it later on. But you wait a few days, wait for the grass to dry out on the top. Then take a rower or a tedder and flip the grass. Wait a few more days, and then bale it. Whereas in this game, you can go straight to baling it if you want to. You wouldn't even have to windrow it if you didn't want to, but you can. Yeah, that's just my 2 cents. I think Farming Sim, I think Giants can do something different as far as hay goes in the next one. As far as like, hey, you need to wait this long before you can before you can do hay. Like, you just mowed it. There's a lot of moisture in it. Now, and obviously this should be a setting that you can turn on and off. But where you can literally mow it into rows, flip it, make it dry it up again on the underside of it, and then you can bale it. Because otherwise, if you bale it too soon, then the bale's going to rot out. Like I said, I'm not a farmer. I've never farmed in my life, but I understand the gist of it. I have a good general idea of how farming works. So, just my 2 cents from a not experienced farmer. But you know, we all have our complaints, right? So, fill this hay up. I saw that the AIs were getting into a bunch again. The last time we did cotton, they didn't get bunched up at all, and I don't understand what's going on this time. I think it's because I started them in the same corner. I shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. So we'll get this unloaded right quick. We'll see how much we actually got. And I think I'm going to do that grass field as corn. That way we're not losing out on wheat. Alright, let's see how much we got. TMR production. 242,000 hay. That's not terrible. Yeah, that's not terrible. It is what it is. Alright, let's check on these AIs. Why are they all bunched up again? Hopefully they're done. Okay. I hope this is the one that I can use. Okay, of course not. This one's the one I can use. I don't know why I can't use that other harvester. I'm gonna have to reset it. Do this last row of cotton for this AI. I'm gonna have to reset that other harvester there. I don't know why I can't use it. It's very strange. But I think we'll finish up this cotton and we'll leave it here for this episode. Next episode we'll come back. We will get all these fields cultivated up. Go ahead and plant our corn. And plant our grapes. Actually, I think we'll go ahead and plant our grapes and then we'll end the episode. I think that's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and plant our grapes at a minimum. And then with this leftover money, we'll buy all grape equipment, small tractor included. That tractor's adorable. I love it. I have one on Frankenmuth. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic tractors. I don't know if I want to do a tandem one though. The tandems, I might, because I like the 9R. I'm enjoying the 9R a lot, actually, to the point that I'm almost willing to take out a loan on this series just to have one. But I feel like that'd be a bit excessive, so yeah. Oh well. Only one bale out of this whole field. Well, 2 bales. 2 bales. And yeah, you're blocked. I'm gonna stop you. Unload unfinished. Oh, I can't do anything. What? This is strange. I've never ran into this issue before. Let's get this one figured out. Turn off automatic drop. Unload finished. Yeah, when we come back, we'll get all these cotton bales picked up. I honestly think we should buy this neighboring field too for cotton. Make these 2 fields dedicated cotton. Because having that other field as corn for one rotation is kind of not great. Not great at all. Alright, we'll leave these here. It's no big deal. We are going to go to our new field. Field number 90. And I don't know. I don't think I have to do any cultivation or anything like that. I think I can just plant the vines. I think. About to find out. There's only one way to find out. Should I go that way or that way? Yeah, we'll do long. We'll go long. Let's see. Cultivation. And we are going to start it right on the edge. We're going to go far. One more. Make sure it's nice and straight. Money. Oh. Well, we can edit that out. That's fine. We can, you can put, like, grass on the very edge. It'll be fine. Be alright. So, what I love is you can't get any closer to a grapevine. So now it's just keep it close, and it'll stay straight. All the vines will stay straight for you. Boom. Yeah. we come back, we'll get this all, we'll get it limed and fertilized before the growth stage hits. Do mulching and all that good stuff too. Mulching is basically see these little weeds that are popping up under the vines? That's basically grass. And so you have to get a mulcher, which looks like a front end mower, almost. Oh, no. Yeah, we'll do that for that. There we go. Okay. But yeah. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up. We'll time lapse the rest of this for you guys. And I will see y'all here in a little bit. Alright, this should be the last row right here. And then these edges will clean up right quick. Make this look all nice and pretty. And then we're done for the episode. Okay, so I can't go any farther on my camera because we're right on the edge of the map, so if the grass gets into the grapes just a little bit, it'll be okay. Sorry to the hard work of the farmer that put in these, what looks like potatoes. But we just don't need potatoes. I did do a, right before I started this channel, on this map, on literally this save game, save game, whatever. I had done potatoes because I found like a crisps factory, and so I ended up doing potatoes, and that was the most satisfying yet frustrating thing I have ever done on this game, because yeah, it's satisfying because you get a lot of yield for very small amount of field, right? However, it's the working with. It's the same thing with cotton. Same exact thing with cotton. And I get it, you can get mods and stuff like that, but I tried my best to not do that. And, you know, at that point, I just wouldn't see myself as a potato farmer in real life. I'd be like, nope, I'm not doing potato farming. Screw all of that. No thank you. Just because I wouldn't have the patience. So, potato farmers, thank you for all that you do. Because it does not seem like a very easy thing to be doing. I mean, farming in general is not easy. Let's just get that straight right now. But as far as potatoes go, I think that's a whole nother beast in itself. Okay, we're all cleaned up. I think we're going to leave it here. It's been a great episode. Got a lot done. Went ahead and got these grapes in. In the next one, we'll get these grapevines taken care of as far as fertilization and pH and all that good stuff goes. We'll also get corn in the ground, so we can get some silage going. All right. Well, either way, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope y'all have a good one. Thank you.